Hey y'all, Ashton here with eXp Realty. I am so excited about this video. I will teach you how to buy rental property here in Austin, Texas. This video starts a series of videos about all different types of rentals in Austin, pros and cons and how-tos, but this is more of an intro on exactly the process to follow of how to purchase rental property in Austin. The first one is to decide what type of rental you would like to purchase. Is it a short-term rental, something like an Airbnb or a VRBO or HomeAway? Is it a long-term rental, something that's unfurnished for 12 months or so that someone rents out and is typically a little bit more conservative? Or is it something like a month-to-month furnished rental for somebody who's new to Austin and trying to buy a home and needs a place to stay? The next thing is getting approved by a good local lender, a mortgage lender who can get you pre-qualified to purchase the type of rental property that you have decided you are looking for. Good lenders may also be able to give you advice on different areas to look into. Make sure to tell your lender what type of property you're looking for. He's going to ask you, is this an investment or is this a primary residence, etc. Some people move into their investment properties and fix them up and then move to other ones, or other people just buy investment property outright, which comes with a higher interest rate. Next thing you want to do when you are purchasing a property is you've been pre-qualified. You've decided what type of rental you want to look for. Now you need to run an MLS search or a search online and figure out where can you buy such property for such amount of pre-qualified price. And keep in mind, specifically in rental property, the better location, the faster it'll rent and the less vacancy you'll have, along with the best appreciation you will have in the long run. As you are becoming familiar with these properties, going in them, doing drive-bys, looking at them online, you also want to look at the current rental income. Say it's a duplex or say it's a house that's already currently for rent. You want to look at how much it's pulling in as far as rental income. When I purchase a property, I don't focus on exactly what it's currently bringing in for rental income if it's a duplex or whatnot. What I do is I look at, if I made some general improvements, what's a fair market value that I could advertise at to achieve more than I'm currently making in rental income, and expect some repairs that will need to be done. A lot of rental properties, particularly duplexes and fourplexes in the greater Austin area, were built in the 80s. They have deferred maintenance. They need paint. They need new countertops to get you to a point to where you can raise the rents considerably higher than they are now. Expect to need to do some of that stuff, and when you purchase it, clean up the property, make it look, cut the grass, cut all the hedges, treat it like you would your own home. The nicer it looks, the more it will rent for, the faster it will rent. Whenever people come look at your property, they are envisioning, could I see myself live here? So the nicer it looks, the faster you're going to get your property leased. When you purchase a rental property and fix it up and make the necessary repairs, you can raise the rents, but not only, you raise the appreciation of your home. Your home appreciates faster in the better condition it is. So if you bought it well, you raise the rents, it appreciates very rapidly. My wife and I have seen this on every single property we've purchased, and it has been super helpful for us. Another thing you want to do is list your vacancies. If you know a tenant is moving out, list it as far in advance as you can. Around 60 days or so, or no less than 45 days in advance, so that you can get qualified tenants in line for when that person is about to move out. You have a few days to clean up stuff. You're going to want to go through the property before they move out, so you know exactly kind of what you need to have done in between those two tenants. But get a tenant in there as soon as possible. When you minimize the amount of vacancy you have, you boost your profit. And another super helpful thing to lease your property fast are great professional photography. When you purchase the property and do your improvements and upgrades that you're going to want to do before a tenant moves in, get professional photography done by a great real estate photographer. You will then reuse those photos every single time you lease. Listings with great pictures listed in advance get great renters because they're proactive and they want a great property. So when you have great photos online and you give them enough time to make an educated decision, you get qualified applicants, and then you get to pick from the cream of the crop. When you are renting out your properties, you can list these yourself even if you're not a realtor. They don't need to go in MLS. You can put them on Zillow and Trulia and HotPads yourself. They all syndicate to each other. So you put it just in Zillow and applicants can apply through Zillow and they'll run their background check and do all the different vetting of that person to make sure that they are a qualified applicant. And then you can make an informed decision on there. And you can even manage this stuff yourself as far as managing your property yourself. You don't need a property manager. I like a hands-on approach in every single thing that I do. And so managing my own properties has given me a better understanding of the whole process. I hope you found this video helpful. My name is Ashton with eXp Realty. Please like, comment, and subscribe below. Anybody that comments on this video will get a landlord and tenants guide to help them make informed decisions when they're managing their property. And please feel free to reach out. I would love to help anybody you know buy or sell anything in the greater Austin area. Thank you so much for watching. God bless.